lazy, rainy Monday. Time to hang out inside, drink a dark beer, and make some meatloaf. And tonight I'm going to be making a Reuben meatloaf. The first thing I do is take some rye bread and cubed it up, and I'm going to soak it. And soak it for a little while. And then before you put it in the meat, you're going to squeeze out a little of that milk. 2 eggs is a standard amount for making a meatloaf when you're using about 2 pounds of burger. The meat for my meatloaf today is a ground turkey burger. And I'm going to season it with some salt and garlic powder. Also put some dried parsley in there. Additional binding with some crackers and some nice shredded up corned beef. I set some pickles, because who doesn't like a little pickle with the Reuben sandwich? I'm going to put some ketchup in there for color and a little flavoring. I squeezed out a lot of the milk from the bread. Now I'm going to add the egg to the bread and give it a quick mix. And now I'll add that to the big bowl. It's time to get dirty. Have a towel ready. Just kind of fold all the ingredients in. It's pretty moist, so I've taken the time to also reduce the moisture in the pickles by toweling them off and reducing the moisture in my sauerkraut. It's about a half a can. I think I'm going to put a little more in. I'm going to spray a little canola oil at the base because turkey, ground turkey, and corned beef, pretty lean. Let's make the loaf. I'll put that in the oven, preheated at 350 degrees. Cook it for an hour, hour and 15 minutes. Take it out. I'll add some mustard, perhaps some sauerkraut, and some cheese on the top. Finish it off another 15 minutes. Okay, the meatloaf's been cooking for 1 hour. About 45 minutes in, I took it out and drained a little bit of liquid off it because it was pretty wet. Now, I'm going to take it out. It looks, as you can see, it is pretty much done. But I've made some whole Dijon seed mustard mixed with a yellow mustard. I'm going to use it for a topper. Then I'm going to put a mixture of Swiss cheese and pepper jack cheese on the top. Put this back in the oven for another 10 minutes, and I think we'll have meatloaf. So there it is, my finished Reuben meatloaf. All nice and ready to be plated. I'm going to serve it with some creamy mashed potatoes, a toasted piece of rye bread, and I'll place some hot sauerkraut on top of the bread. Hit it with some hot sauce. Substitute for Thousand Island. And I'm going to go for a center cut of this meatloaf. Save the end cuts for sandwiches. Oh, the smell is fantastic. Get a nice chunk of that beautiful, look at that meatloaf. That's how it's done. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Meatloaf. Reuben Meatloaf. Unbelievable.